Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your July full moon reading. The full moon this month on the 13th is in Capricorn, which is affecting the 10th house for those of you with Aries rising. This reading is for anyone with Aries placements of any sort that leads you here, or if you know of someone with similar placements. However, your rising sign is critical for issues of timing and areas of your life that are affected. So this is going to be impactful for those of you in terms of your social position in the world. Before we get started, I want to thank all of you who have liked, shared, commented, subscribed, donated to my channel. I thank you for the support. It truly helps and inspires me. And let's get going, Aries, with overall energy for the July full moon. The Fool card is indicating an incredible amount of maturation, growth, learning, and releasing a lot about your past that did not work out in your favor. You are releasing failures, frustrations, and those associations with people and or ideas that are no longer aligned with you. You are clinging to your memories, your process and ability to reflect on new opportunities that allow you to express yourself more authentically as you move to a new adventure with an unknown destination. So Aries, you moving forward in the past, or what is setting you up for preparation for this full moon energy of the 13th. We have the Tower, the King of Swords, and the High Priestess. You are absorbing the information very skillfully from the outer events in the world. You are analyzing them, scrutinizing them, and recognizing the degree that the course correction or the information about ways to improve the organization you're a part of, the path that you're on, the skills you're attempting to develop, or some procedure and way that you have been proceeding is allowing you to make changes that will be in greater alignment with what the reflection of who you are authentically, as you are able to perceive these new events, this disruptive event, these unexpected, surprising events or information. You are not only able to absorb and find the useful tools and enlightenment that will help you to improve the situation that you find yourself in, as well as facilitate discussion among those involved in a way that is important to move this project, this organization, or this event forward. You are also really reflecting more privately on the ways in which the events have more or less caught up with your understanding of who you are and what skills and gifts you bring into the organization and the efforts that you're currently making. So you're reflecting through these events in a way that is helping you to accept changes, feedback from the universe that sets you on a clearer, more correct, more aligned path. In the present, we have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is, as I said earlier, this full moon is having a huge impact on the way others see you. the way that you're socially positioned, the way that you identify those social goals that are critical to you and the planet and your world, your tribe, your community. And you are being recognized for your efforts, for the work that you've done, for your ability to receive useful information from the events in the world and integrate those into the current efforts, your own current efforts towards achievement, or the efforts of the organization that you're a part of, the community you're a part of. And this is allowing you, this is supporting your own personal need for growth and expansion at this time. That is looking increasingly like you are starting on a new project in which you will be released from a former expectation or an expectation of the team that has propelled you in the past, and you are instead switching your focus on your personal needs, the personal contribution, the individual contribution that you can make moving forward, opening up to a new kind of favor and opportunity that you perceive in the world. In fact, this catastrophic event, this new disruptive information may be the information you need to, in fact, move in this new direction as you receive greater favor in a way that has not been the case for you in the past. The universe is paying you back, in a sense, for some positive social karma that you have accumulated through your activism, through your performance in the community, in an organization, in the tribe, in your family, in that collective that you have been working towards, that you have been improving, that you have been aligning with a higher truth, higher truths, and openness to various implications of your truth or truths, the variety of truths that exist not only in the world but within the organization or project you're working within. In the immediate future, we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So we're talking in terms of a time frame to the second half of July. This is moving us through the middle and towards the end of this month, where you will be continuing to reflect on information that you are receiving or has recently been received. An event that changes everything, that puts you and your intimates in a position fairly altered from what it has been for a very long time. So you find yourself in many ways further assessing, further analyzing, evaluating efforts that you've made in the past that may have been successful in the past but no longer provide the vehicle that is necessary as you move forward. Your ability to connect, to reflect the relationship with yourself has actually remains and is stronger than ever. And you are being constantly advised to mine the past for information that will help you move forward, but at the same time to release and let go of that past, to really tap into the ancestral root, the memory theme of your reflections and analysis, your evaluation of where you're at. And really, as a change of course, to open up to an entirely different way of doing things, a different way of experiencing your material world that can mean contemplating a change in location, certainly contemplating a new structure as you move forward. But this, in the main, is keeping you deeper, more deeply into your own sources of alliance, memory, history, ancestral wisdom. You are tapping further into that well of self-knowledge. This is very much about opening up the sources of knowledge and information that you have available to you. Trusting yourself with greater knowledge, trusting your path, so that instead of, rather than focusing outwardly as a source of information, as the model, as the way that you're teaching others, you are using your powers and ability to reflect about your course of action, about the direction in which you are moving on behalf of the collective to inform others. You're using your own life as a model for a forward progression. So I'm going to clarify the Ace of Wands in the middle with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is really giving me information about not only a depth of legacy creation, wealth creation, stability, security, and comfort that you are creating on behalf of an entire community, as from a group of intimates, your family, to your entire collective or community, or having an impact on your social experience in some significant way. But this is, again, fueled by this very deep and deepening connection to yourself, to your relationship with self, and through this eternal knowledge that it is your relationship to yourself that is providing the deepest ancestral guidance and the ability to trust in that source of history, information, connection with your heritage that is bringing you the fruition of your goals and desires at this time. Your social vision is being deeply impacted by who you are and who you are increasingly building as that part of you that it recognizes a higher potential. I'm also going to clarify the Hermit card here with the Fool, a repeat of the overall energy of the reading, and it's underneath here, the Queen of Cups. This card I pulled, since it's a Knight of Cups, I'm just going to note that. And it really shows less developed energy than what the Queen of Cups is able to display. And this is really ensuring you that this well of information, of personal ancestral knowledge, this heritage that you are deeply tapped into, is a source of confidence, satisfaction, determination, and your drive to start on this entirely new path moving forward. I love the depiction of the Fool card in the two very different decks. So this is really about that satchel of memories, which ties in very deeply to the High Priestess as one who knows where your wisdom, where your self-knowledge is cited in for as far back as you are aware that you are part of a lineage, you are part of an evolving contributor to the planet. So this is you beginning, having the confidence and trust in your own path to move into a brand new, unpredictable direction. I'm going to clarify this reading Aries with a botanical inspiration. And I have pulled the iris, and the two keywords of iris are rainbows and messages. Someone said, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. I love this. I'm going to leave this here, Aries. I thank you for your time and attention. Until next time, namaste.